Hey there! Let's explore some of the interesting things that happened in the web dev space in the past month. We'll start with some updates from the React world. Due to its popularity and wide adoption, the React ecosystem enjoys a variety of powerful, mature tools. NextUI reached version 2, and now you have more options than ever when it comes to component libraries. I, for one, am still a big fan of Ant design, but NextUI is a great alternative. In this version, they transitioned to Tailwind CSS, eliminating runtime styles and gaining more flexibility. Among some of the other updates, you'll get new templates and guides, more components, better dark mode support, and various other improvements. In the Next.js world, Vercel is also pushing things forward by providing features ranging from infrastructure tools to data storage solutions and various starter templates. In August, the Next.js e-commerce template reached version 2. If you choose this stack, you'll gain all the benefits of React and Next.js, combined with an edge-rendered dynamic storefront and a simplified architecture which can be deployed inside Vercel in a matter of seconds. This blog post explains fairly well the struggles you'll go through when building an e-commerce solution on your own, and details all the heavy lifting done under the hood to achieve a flexible, dynamic solution with the speed and performance of a static website. Let's switch gears and briefly discuss an ultralight, zero-dependency reactive UI framework called Vend.js. This one reached version 1 and deserves your attention mostly because it is an interesting case study. While established frameworks are rather bloated these days, Vend is able to implement all the necessary features a modern UI library needs in just 130 lines of code. I recently posted a video where I'm diving into this codebase, and you should really check it out if you have a couple of minutes to spare. I promise you'll be amazed by the things the library author is able to achieve with just a few lines of code. Thanks to the recent major improvements in both the JavaScript runtime and the DOM API, big names in the industry are starting to argue against established, bloated frameworks in favor of going back to plain old JavaScript instead. In this context, Vend.js, weighing only 900 bytes gzipped, could be the perfect foundation for your next Vanilla.js project. Next, I want to briefly mention Deno and its upcoming 2.0 version. We don't know that much on this topic yet, but the Deno team is starting to announce the release more seriously. The things made public so far are pretty interesting. On one hand, it looks like Deno is shifting towards a package registry similar to NPM, with the team having control over the stuff published there. Of course, the most exciting aspect of V2 is Deno's full interoperability with Node, which will make the space way more competitive moving forward. Supabase also hosted their launch week in August, where they presented quite a few new features coming to the platform. Most notably, Supabase goes big in the AI space by offering first-class support for Hugging Face. So we can now use transformers.js and Supabase functions to generate embeddings. On top of that, Supabase Studio 3.0 was just released with an AI SQL editor, schema diagrams, and more. In short, this will allow you to work with SQL queries in an AI-assisted manner, enjoying a safer environment and a lot of best practices made available by default. Another notable release is Supervisor, which makes it easy to scale up Postgres with millions of connections. Of course, this will improve performance, but it is also the foundation for some other exciting new features, such as query caching, automatic read replica load balancing, or query blocking. Finally, I saved the best for last. A new major version of Astro was just released. The team behind the framework is more than dedicated, with 3 major releases in under 2 years. Some of the V3 highlights include support for view transitions, faster rendering performance, SSR enhancements for serverless, and cleaner, more performant HTML outputs. Be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons if you want to stay up to date with the web dev world, and until next time, thank you for watching.